How y'all doing? Listen, I'm already hyped. Let me not skip the intro. Happy Thursday, my world. Happy whenever you'll see this in your world, okay? Bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back to my channel. If you know me, thank you so much for coming back to see a girl. I appreciate you. If you do not recognize this face right here or this hyperness, my name's Latrice, and nice to meet you. And this right here is Faith by Latrice. Yes, where faith is mostly exercised around here. Now let's get on into it, y'all. No dilly-dallying. Mira, escúchame, please, real quick. When I tell you that God knows how to get a message to your girl, he said, if you don't understand it en inglés, te voy a darlo en español. I believe it was the New Year's Eve service, right? I was watching it on the internet at home because I already gone to church on that Sunday. And Devon Franklin, if you ever see this, what's up? He preached the message that you are the plan, right? We sitting up here looking for a plan. God, give me the plan. What's the next move? He's like, you are the plan. You are the plan. You are the method in which I'm gonna do this. God, give me a new plan. Give me something to work with. You are what I'm working with. I was listening to, wow. His name is Dante Gebel. He is an Argentinian man who preaches in a church in Anaheim, I think. Doesn't matter. The point. Now that I look at the thing about the date, he also did a sermon that was entitled When There Is No Plan. And in the little synopsis, it says, remember, if it looks like to you that there's no new plan, it's because you are the plan. I was like, did they double take? Did they just preach the same message? Let me get you the point. Woo! We be looking for a new plan from God. Say, this is the new year. This is what, the 4th day in the new year? Some of us are probably like, all right, Jesus, we've been doing the same old thing. Let me get something new. I'm at the same old job. What's next? What we doing? This job is not my, this is not what I envision myself doing for the rest of my life. I need a new car. I need a new house. I need a new something. And this particular preacher was saying, just do the last thing God told you to do. Postponed or delayed obedience and partial obedience is disobedience. If you don't do the last thing he told you to do, how is he going to trust you with the next thing? If you are on a job and you want to get promoted, but you refuse to complete all your tasks in a timely manner, you're failing to follow the last instruction your boss gave you. So why would your boss give you a new task that is funner for you or give you a promotion when you fail to do the last thing they told you to do? He said, cuando hay no plan, when there is no plan, right? When it looks like there's no plan, you are the plan. Let me tell you the notes that messed me up. I was driving and it messed me up. Cuando Dios ordena algo, Dios siempre pague por ello. When God orders something, he's always going to pay for it. Cuando Dios quiere algo, no pregunta cuánto cuesta. Oh, God. When God wants something, he don't ask how much it costs. El costo no es problema. The cost is not a problem for God. La voluntad de Dios no está I'm hyped, so I can't read. And I wrote this. Regulada de nuestro bolsillo. La voluntad de Dios no está regulada de nuestro bolsillo. The will of God is not regulated or based off of what our dollar amount, what we have in our pockets, right? Cuando te envía, sabe cuánto cuesta. When God sends you somewhere, he know what it costs. Let me give you an example in the Bible. Moses, he told Moses, go tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Moses is like, yo, my man, I got a speech impediment. You talking about talking. I'm slow of speech. I can't do this. God's like, bro, you acting like I don't know. You acting like I didn't make you. Let me get you the one. Jeremiah chapter 1. It says, verse 4, the Lord, this is Jeremiah talking. The Lord gave me this message. I knew you before. I know this in another version, but reading it in this one, it hit. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. He said, oh, sovereign Lord, I can't speak for you. I'm going fast. O sovereign Lord, I said, I can't speak for you. I'm too young. The Lord replied, don't say I'm too young, for you must go wherever I send you and say whatever I tell you. And don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you and protect. The point is, God told him to do something. He gave an excuse and said, no, I can't do this. I'm too young. God's like, you don't think I just said I knew who you were before you came out of your mom. Before you were born, I set you apart. I made you different. God. Street sweeping. I made you different. I knew this before you got here and knew who you were and noticed that you were different. I made you different already. I know what it's going to cost you. I know that you have a speech impediment. I know you didn't get the education. I know your bank account ain't the fullest. I know you grew up in poverty. I know all of these things. Oh, gosh. In the message, he was saying, some people be like, oh, well, can you give me the resources and I'll do the thing? He's like, God's not going to give you resources before you obey. Follow my instruction and then you'll get what you need. That's it, going about your business. Huh? I was hyped. I couldn't even read. I couldn't even speak today, but going about your business. God knows the costs. Ooh-wee. Si nadie te ha dicho hoy, esta día que te estoy hablando a ti mismo, if nobody has told you today, I love you, you're going to be all right. And I love me too, because listen, life be life, and but guess what? We are going to prosper regardless. Goodbye.